glad to see you here. Good afternoon, Eric Tang. Hi, Halif Othman. Welcome, Muhammad Sabri and also Muhammad Darvis. Good afternoon, Seng Chuan Tan. And good afternoon, Wani also. So let me introduce myself. My name is Lu Suk Sin from Acadsystems Sdn Bhd. Before that, let me launch a poll. Hold on, yeah. Need your 1 minute to tell me which field you are from, either you're architecture, civil engineer. All right, thanks for your vote, and I will share the results now. So you can see that mostly our participants are from architect, manufacturers, others, and we also have educator or students here. But no worry, we will learn raster design today, and I hope that it will help you in the future. Right? Before we get into the topic, let me introduce about our company. So you can type in acadsystems.com to visit our website. So Acadsystems is Autodesk Gold reseller partner. We sell and support Autodesk products like Inventor, AutoCAD, and so on. We also provide comprehensive Autodesk training courses that is recognized worldwide. Good afternoon, Amira Huda. So when you scroll down a bit, you can see our latest Autodesk promotions and news. Let me share some info about these two news. So for the first one, and you also can see here there's a rating from our previous customer. So he rated us that our webinars are very informative and helpful. So for this Autodesk trade-in promotion, if you have an old or expired perpetual license software like version 2010 and below, if you wish to upgrade the maintenance plan to subscription plan, you can trade in your perpetual license, which can save up to 20% on the Autodesk suggested retail price. While the second news, starting November 7, 2020, Autodesk has retired the Inventor LT and also Inventor LT suite. So you can consider Fusion 360 or Inventor Professional. Good afternoon, Shafika Ismail. Okay, so you can consider Fusion 360 or Inventor Professional as your alternatives. So if you want to know more, you can click this and then contact us for more information. Back to our homepage, and if you scroll down a bit, you can contact us with this phone number for Kuala Lumpur branch, while this phone number for Penang branch. Right, so when you scroll down, you can see our latest Autodesk online lessons. So this is our AutoCAD Raster Design for today. While tomorrow we have frame generator with Inventor 2021. And next week, we have 3 online lessons about how to link or import AutoCAD 2D drawing into 3D Revit model. And we have Inventor sheet metal and Inventor stress analysis, and also convert AutoCAD 2D to 3D. Just an information to our Facebook participants. If you want to communicate or interact with us, you can join us via Zoom meeting by visiting our website, and then you click one of the topic. click going. Fill in your details here and then click finish. There will be a ticket with the details of the free online lessons. We'll email to you. Right, without further ado, let's start our lessons. So these online lessons will show you how to use AutoCAD Raster easily, incorporating raster image like JPEGs and TIF files in your drawing. So the cool part about this software is that it lets you edit the image even though they are pixelated image. You can even convert these pixels into AutoCAD entities for editing using your normal AutoCAD command. And then when you need to present the edits in a PDF, you can change the AutoCAD entities back into the pixelated form so that they match the rest of the image. Now we'll start off with the three main image types. The first one is bitonal image. It's the most basic type of image that you use in raster design, and this is the one that you want to work with. When you select the image, the properties will pop up and we'll see the raster information. You can see the color type is bitonal, and then the color depth is 1 bits per pixel. So normally when you import the image, there will be grayscale and or color, and we need to change it to bitonal. Now I'll demonstrate how to insert the image and change the image type. When you install AutoCAD Raster Design, it will create a new ribbon item in AutoCAD here. So we can access the raster design commands and features. Now we can using the insert tool located on the far left of the ribbon here. Then you can navigate to the image that is to be brought into the drawing. So the command for this insert is IINSERT, and then you can click enter. Then will be a pop-up here. The terminology is a little confusing because usually images are brought into AutoCAD by using the attach command, while the dynamic blocks is the one who need to be inserted. So for raster tools, there's a little bit different. To insert image, we click this. Okay. You can notice the options at the bottom of the screen. So these two shown below are asking how you want to be prompted for various settings while inserting the image. If you want to take the default settings, click Quick Insert, then select your image, and then click Open. Okay. Once the image is in your drawing, you may need to reposition and scale the image to fit your needs. So you can select, then you can use the scale command, then you can make it bigger. So many of the tools in raster design only work if the image is bitonal, which is black and white. Shades of gray or color image simply won't work well in raster design. So when I click this, you can see the raster information. The color type is in color, so we need to change it to bitonal. So to make the image bitonal, we can click on the Process Image drop-down, select Change Color Depth, and then we click Bitonal. Okay, now that the image is in your drawing in black and white, and you can change the color so that you are working in a more familiar color scheme. So now we click Clean Up, and then Invert. Now you can easily invert the color so that the lines are white and the background is your normal AutoCAD background. So this is how we insert the image and also change it to bitonal type. Now we need to optimize and edit raster image for vectorization. Cleaning the image. So we need to prepare this image to remove all the clutter and small little pixels or dust or any unclear parts of this image. So we are going to use these tools to try and get this image as perfect or as close as perfect before we start the vectorization. The first one you can see here is the speckle. And you can see this image with a lesser quality which contains speckles. Now this happens due to objects might be on the piece of paper when it is scanned, like coffee stains or marks that have been accumulating over years. Okay, so basically what the speckle allows you to do is when you use this command, the little speckles that are present in the drawing from the image can be easily cleaned up and make your editing look that much cleaner. So the image on the right side is after we use the despeckle command and we clean all the despeckle. There's also have additional cleanup tools like manually touch up. For this, the touch-up tool allows you to manually erase or draw section of the image, similar to Microsoft Paint, allows you to draw with a few pixels at a time. So this is before I use the manually touch-up. After that, it looked more clean. So there are also some additional cleanup tools like remove unwanted regions and also crop. So I will demonstrate now. Okay. So now we need to use the despeckle. Drop down the cleanup and then select despeckle. Okay. Then you are asked to specify an area of the image that you wish to clean up. For this example, I will click I, which meaning entire image. Okay, enter. And then you need to specify the size of the speckle so that it will look for similar size speckles and clean them up. Let me zoom and then find the speckle. Okay, for example, I want to clean this. So I will pick this. Do again. Speckle, entire image. Speckle, okay. So when you are done, the similar size speckles that are found are highlighted in red and you are prompted to accept the section set of what is about to clean up. Now you can see it will become red color. So when you click enter, you can see the despeckles already being cleaned. So for the manually touch up, you can select this. And then you can toggle the color of the touch up tool to either black or white by clicking this. If white color, meaning you're drawing, if you change it to black, and then you're erasing. Okay. So the shape of the brush can be defined by the tools on the left side of the toolbar. So I will be selecting the round brush. And then the angle of the brush is this one, the third one. While the size of the brush can be changed by clicking this button. This will let you define the size by either dragging a window or by entering a number. So I will just click this size Then let's say I want to clean a bit. So I can just let that erase. So this is how you use the manually touch up. Click enter. So for this remove, let's say I want to remove this part. I will select rectangle region. And then it will remove this line. Okay. While for the crop, just like the normal crop, just need to highlight. Crop. Specify first point, second point. Sorry, because I select the line, so I will select the rectangle region. And then draw a rectangle. Okay, so this is how they crop the image. Now we want to learn how to convert the raster data to vector data. Is by converting the pixel vector lines to vector lines. This allows you to make edits with your familiar AutoCAD commands. So in this example, I will show how to use the tools that recognize lines. There are other tools that recognize arcs, circles, polylines, and also rectangles. So back to our drawing. I will insert another image. As I said just now, we have two options here. Since I just now already used the quick insert, and now I will use the insertion wizard, and then open. Then click next. In this case, I want to rotate in 90 degrees, so I type next. Finish. Then process image, change color depth, change to bitonal, and then invert. On the Vectorize and Recognize text panel, click the primitives drop down and then select line. Place the cursor within a line in the image. Let's say I will pick this. Okay. If the line is recognized, a dashed line will appear that has a little yellow arrow. This one. So to accept this, we hit enter. And the pixelated line will be turned into an AutoCAD line, and the pixelated line will be erased. So the AutoCAD line now can be moved, or you want to make it shorter. Okay, so you may also need to use the touch-up tool to clean up the leftover pixels. We'll use another example. Let's say this is a floor plan. So I will use these primitives. Choose arc. And then click enter. Same goes to this rectangle. Enter. So now we use manually touch up to remove the click enter. So now we can use AutoCAD command. Let's say I want to flip it. Then I will click. And then I use mirror. Specify the first point. Yes. Right. Now you already changed the direction of the door. Once the edits have been made, you will need to plot the drawing. But you can see the AutoCAD lines will look so different from the rest of the image. So to change the AutoCAD lines back into raster, you can select the AutoCAD objects and then right click, select merge vector to raster image, enter. Okay. So now you can see the AutoCAD lines turn into the pixelated raster lines. There's a question from Solehin Muhammad Noor. Can we insert PDF to raster? So this is a good question that I will answer you later, like which file formats that we can insert to raster design. So we'll continue our lesson first and I will answer Solehin questions later. Now we can convert raster text to AutoCAD text. Like we can change the recognize text and then remove the original pixels. So back to our AutoCAD. We use this as an example. There's a question for Halim of mine. What is the image format can convert into raster? So the question is almost same with Solehin. I will list down. Later I will show you what's the image format that we can convert into raster. So the text recognition command enables you to convert raster text into AutoCAD text. These commands are useful for correcting text and make it more legible or extracting the text for use in other documents. So we can click this, click OCR. And then specify the first corner. So you need to wait for a while he recognizing. Right. So this is the result that what's the system recognize the text. So maybe you can find there's a little faulty here, which is EOT. You also can change it to B. Then we click OK. Then the upper one is our new insert text. You can move it. Maybe we can remove this, the pixelated one. And then we move the new one to here. So this is how we convert the pixelated text to vector. To answer the questions, let me search raster design. Okay, so we can search raster design Autodesk file format, and then you click the first one. So this is the tables that what kind of format that you can insert into raster design. So my colleague Shafiq had sent the link into the chat box. So you all feel free, can click inside and see what's the image type that can be inserted into raster design. So there are a lot, so we can use the raster design and use it wisely. Okay. Now this will be our PDMC collection. So for those who work with more than one software like AutoCAD plus Inventor, we suggest you to go with this bundle as it will bring you good values. By purchasing this bundle, you will get all these solutions or products which can streamline your product development process. For example, you can use Inventor Pro to design a 3D modeling. Then you can use Inventor tolerance analysis to evaluate the impact of dimensional variation. And if you wish to familiar with AutoCAD interface while using industry-specific functionality, you can go with our full AutoCAD that include all these specialized tool sets. For example, mechanical tool sets, and this is the raster design tool set that we learned today. So mechanical tool sets that can automate generating machine components and creating views of materials. So if you wish to know more about this, you can contact us. You can contact us with this phone number for Kuala Lumpur and also Penang branch. So I can see there are quite a few new participants in our pre-online lessons. If you want to ask anything, you can go to our help desk. You can go to our help desk, click continue as guest. So you can fill in your details here and then tell us what's your issues. And you also can insert the image. Right? And then you can select the category and then the priority to tell us what's your problem. Then our technical team will respond you immediately and solve your issues. So in case that you want to look back to our recording videos, don't worry, you can scroll down from our homepage and then you can see there's a YouTube and Facebook icon. When you click our Facebook icon, it will bring you to our Facebook page and you can see for the recording. So don't forget to like and follow us, and same goes to YouTube. You can subscribe us to watch our recorded videos. So before I end this free online lesson, let me launch a poll about what's your comment and also experience with our pre-online lessons today. Thanks for your word, and thanks to our colleague Shafiq to answer our Halim questions. So I will end these lessons. I hope to see you again, and don't forget to join our pre-online lessons tomorrow. Thank you and bye-bye.